Hey everybody, Ren here from CrossFit MRF. Happy Tuesday. Hope you're feeling great after MRF yesterday. Sort of this may kick in 2 days after. So we're gonna get you moving and feeling good after our workout from yesterday. Hope you had a good Memorial Day weekend. If you took yesterday off or the weekend off, got out in the sunshine and soaked it up a little bit. So let's jump into our at-home workout for today. We're gonna start off with 3 rounds. Our first exercise is a single leg up dog to stand. So what that'll look like is you'll start standing on one leg. You're gonna walk out, come into an up dog on one leg. You're gonna walk it back and come up to that leg. You're gonna do 3 on each side of those. Then you'll go into some tempo push-ups. With the tempo push-up, you'll count down from 3, you'll hold for 1, and you'll come up for 1. You'll do 3 reps of those, then you'll go into some plank waves. These are some of my favorites. So, from this high plank, you're gonna come across, reach over the head, wave, and back down. Reach over the head for your wave, and back down. Again, 3 on each side for these. Finally, you'll finish it off with an overhead good morning. So arms up overhead, hinging the hips back, feel that stretch through the hamstrings. Avoid dropping down or rounding, want to stay nice and tall, and then quick on the way up. So moving through that range of motion. 6 of those. You go through 3 rounds of all of that, and that should get you nice and warmed up to move into our Tabata. Just a reminder, Tabata is 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. Traditionally, you go 8 rounds through, so 4 minutes for each exercise. Our first exercise, that's what we'll do. So if you have a Tabata timer on your phone, that's great. Makes it really easy. If you have Spotify, they have Tabata songs where it'll tell you, and you have like a song to jam out to, so you can kind of, let yourself get distracted and you don't have to really be on top of keeping your time, which helps, especially when you're trying to work really hard. So your first exercise is going to be it's going to be up downs. So that's burpees without the push-up. So you'll either jump back and jump up, or step back to jump up, work for 20 seconds, rest for 10. You do that 8 times through, that'll be 4 minutes of work. Your next one is going to be glute bridges. So, again, 20 seconds of work, you're bridging up, like so, for 20 seconds. If you want to make it a little harder, you can do a single leg glute bridge and just alternate each time. You'll do that 6 times through, so that'll take off a minute, so that'll be 3 minutes for that. Your next exercise is going to be reverse planks. So, fingertips backward. Arms might need to be a little wider than you'd expect for this one. Pushing through the heels, engaging the glutes, and coming up, holding for 20, resting for 10. You'll do this 4 times through, so that'll be 2 minutes. And then your last one is going to be a Superman. So on your stomach, arms up by the ears, you're going to squeeze your glutes, squeeze your upper back, and hold for 20. Rest for 10. You'll go through all of that, and that'll be your first part of your at-home workout. Next, we're going into our AMRAP 15. As always, we want to have good quality movement, but I really want you to focus on quality movement today. So we're going to be moving for 15 minutes. That means if you go out super hard, chances are you're going to burn out, and it's going to be a miserable 15 minutes. So pick a pace that's challenging for you, but you think you can keep up for 15 minutes. As those 15 minutes progress, you may need to slow down a little bit at times, and you may need to speed up a little bit at times. The biggest thing is we want to try to avoid stopping and standing. So if we go out too hard, we might have to stand for like 20 seconds to catch our breath and be like, oh my gosh, what have I done to myself, right? So be smart with how you start out. And try to avoid stopping and standing. So we'll have 3 exercises. The first is a Russian kettlebell swing. So if you have a kettlebell at home, you're gonna place that out in front of you. You're gonna stand slightly behind this kettlebell, get into a nice setup position. So picture a deadlift position, but you're reaching a little further forward. To start this swing, you're gonna hike that kettlebell back and pop the hips forward. Nice relaxed arms. We're just going to horizontal. You should feel this in the hamstrings. So this is a hinge movement through the hamstrings. It's really tempting to add a little bit more squat to it, but we really want to hinge those hamstrings back and pop it forward. You're gonna do 15 Russian kettlebell swings. Then you'll go into 12 V-ups. So from the ground, you're gonna come up, touch the toes, all the way back down. Up, touch the toes, and back down. If you wanna make it a little harder, you can stop in the hollow body position each time. That's gonna make it a little bit more challenging. So you do 12 reps of those, then you'll go into burpees. So you have 9 burpees. So starting from the top, you're going to step or hop back, come all the way down to the ground, step or hop forward, all the way up to a little hop. Make sure you get those arms up overhead as you're hopping from the top. I think this one's gonna be pretty good. Again, 15 minutes. Be smart with how you start out, and let us know how it goes. Our cool down today, we're gonna do the world's greatest stretch. So starting in our lunge position, holding each position for 30 seconds. We're pushing our hips forward and just trying to let that heart rate come down, telling our body it's okay to go into relax mode. Half pigeon stretch for 30 seconds. Hamstring stretch for 30, and then that lunge here. Can add a little side bend. And finish off with lizard stretch. So again, nice deep lunge stretch. You can grab that back leg and push the hips forward, to get a stretch in that quad while you're stretching your hips up front. That's all I have for you guys today. Hope you enjoyed today's workout. Let us know if there's anything else that you need while you're at home. Please reach out to us. Please post photos, videos. We love to see you guys, and keep on keeping on.